Syllable stress. A syllable is a small unit of speech that consists of a vowel or a vowel and one or more consonants. Stressed and unstressed syllables form the basis of the rhythmic patterns of English words. Many languages place the same amount of stress on each syllable. For example, in many languages the word banana is pronounced as banana. All three syllables are stressed equally. In English, we pronounce the word as banana. The second syllable is stressed. The vowel within the stressed syllable is longer, louder, and higher in pitch. The vowel within the unstressed syllable is reduced and becomes a neutral short vowel called the schwa and is pronounced as It can be spelled with A, E, I, O, or U. All of the 5 vowels can sound the same if they are part of the reduced syllable. As you can see, it is more important to know which syllable is stressed than how the word is spelled. If people sometimes don't understand a particular word that you are saying, chances are you're stressing the wrong syllable. Stressed and reduced vowels. Listen to the following word pairs and notice the changes in the vowel sounds depending on whether the syllable is stressed or reduced. The first word of the pair has only one syllable, so the vowel must be fully pronounced. The second word has 2 syllables, with the second syllable reduced. Even though the ending of the second word is spelled exactly the same as the first word, the vowel is pronounced differently because it is part of the reduced syllable.
Man, salesman, pose, purpose, race, terrace, late, chocolate,
Chord, record, rage, courage, fast, breakfast, land, England. Now, listen to vowel changes of words that have the reduced first syllable.
control, add, advice, lag, lagoon, ball, balloon,
Red, reduce, off, offend, mat, material, mad, Madrid. Comparing stressed and reduced vowels. Let's compare some words that begin with the letter A. The first word that you hear will have an A in the beginning of the word, which is a stressed syllable, and the second word has an A as part of the reduced syllable. Pay attention to the differences in pronunciation. The first word has an A sound, and the second one has an A sound. Word pairs for practice.
absent, about,
After, afford,
address, address,
adverb, admit,
allergy, allergic,
ally, allow,
angry, annoyed,
apple, apply. Stressed and reduced letter E. Now let's practice stressing and reducing the letter E in some common words. The first word has a stressed first syllable, and the E sounds like eh, and the second word has an unstressed first syllable with the E sounding like
envy, enjoy,
edit, addition,
extra, exact,
enter, enough,
enemy, explode,
episode, escape,
empty, employ.
words beginning with C-O-N. Now, let's practice the stress and reduction of the letter O in words that begin with C-O-N. The first word has a stressed first syllable, and the second word has a stressed second syllable. In the first word, the C-O-N sounds like con, and in the second word, the C-O-N sounds like kun.
Concert, concern,
Contact, conclude,
conflict, confess,
conscious, confirm,
contrary, continue,
concept, confuse,
confident, convince,
contract, connect. Words beginning with P-R-O. Let's practice some more words with the stressed and reduced O. The following are very common words that are spelled with P-R-O. In the first word, the first syllable is stressed, and therefore the P-R-O sounds like pro. And in the second word, the first syllable is reduced, and the P-R-O sounds like pr. Listen and repeat.
product, produce,
Process. Proceed.
problem, procedure,
Profit. Professor.
progress, professional,
Probably. Pronounce. Dangers of stressing the wrong syllable. Stressing the wrong syllable sometimes creates misunderstandings because people think you're pronouncing a completely different word. The following words are great examples of why syllable stress is such an important component of the American accent. Listen and repeat.
noble, Nobel. He won the Nobel Prize for his noble effort.
Invalid, invalid. The invalid has an invalid permit.
Personal, personnel. Some of the personnel have some personal problems.
Eligible, illegible. You won't be eligible for that position if your handwriting is illegible.
Pronouns, pronounce. Can you pronounce those pronouns correctly?
Comedy, committee. The committee watched a comedy.
Advantages, advantageous. It would be advantageous to learn about the advantages of that method.
Decade, decayed. Their relationship has decayed in the past decade. Content, content. Are you content with the content of that letter?
Career, carrier. He had a career working for an aircraft carrier.
Study tip. Make a list of commonly used words at your workplace or your field of study. Ask a colleague or a classmate who is a native speaker to pronounce the words for you as you record them. Listen to the recordings, carefully noting which syllable is stressed. General rules of stress placement. This section will give you some general guidelines and patterns of American English syllable stress. Keep in mind that there are many exceptions to these rules and that English syllable stress can be quite irregular. Get into the habit of using your dictionary or asking native speakers to pronounce new or confusing words for you. Two-syllable words. Nouns, stress the first syllable.
Action. Paper. Building. Concert. Teacher. Father. Window. Garden.
Verbs, stress the second syllable. Produce. Achieve. Apply. Succeed. Attach. Employ. Include. Destroy.